In the mist-shrouded landscapes of ancient Scandinavia, where the thunderous waves of the North Sea crashed against rugged shores, there lived a man whose name would echo through the annals of Viking history, Ragnar Lothbrok. Born in the windswept lands of Kattegat, Ragnar's saga would become a tapestry woven with the threads of adventure, conquest, and the unquenchable thirst for glory. Ragnar, with a gaze as piercing as the northern winds, emerged from humble beginnings. His early days were spent as a farmer, toiling the soil of his homestead with an innate restlessness that hinted at destiny's call. It was in the flickering glow of the hearth that the flame of Ragnar's dreams was kindled, the dreams of a legendary warrior, a scourge of the seas. The turning point came when Ragnar, with his audacious spirit and cunning intellect, constructed a fleet of sleek longships. These dragon-headed vessels, with sails billowing like the wings of mythical beasts, would become the instruments of his fabled exploits. Ragnar, driven by a desire to explore uncharted waters and plunder untold riches, set sail into the unknown. His raids along the coasts of England and Francia became the stuff of legend. The mere mention of Ragnar Lothbrok struck fear into the hearts of those who heard it, for he was not merely a man but a force of nature, a Viking chieftain who embodied the ferocity and tenacity of his people. Yet, Ragnar was more than a raider. He was a visionary. His ambition soared beyond the spoils of war, reaching towards the fabled city of Paris. The siege of Paris, a testament to his tactical brilliance and unyielding resolve, became a crowning achievement in his storied saga. As Ragnar's legend grew, so did the complexities of his personal life. His marriages, fraught with passion and betrayal, mirrored the tumultuous nature of the Viking Age. The sagas tell of Lager, the shield maiden and love of his youth, and Aslog, the mysterious beauty whose arrival would bring both joy and sorrow to Ragnar's heart. However, legends are not immune to the inexorable march of time. As Ragnar's mane of wild hair turned silver, and the lines of experience etched themselves upon his weathered face, he faced challenges that tested his mettle. Betrayals from within his own kin and the inexorable hand of fate would shape the latter chapters of Ragnar's saga. The final act played out in the snake pit of Northumbria, where Ragnar faced the cruel consequences of his actions. Yet, even in the face of death, Ragnar Lothbrok remained indomitable. His last words, whispered to his sons who would carry on his legacy, echoed the essence of his adventurous spirit and the unquenchable fire that burned within him. And thus, the saga of Ragnar Lothbrok, a man who dared to defy the gods and carve his own destiny, became etched in the runes of Viking lore, a tale of exploration, conquest, love, and the undying flame of a legendary warrior whose name would be whispered across the ages.